Hey you guys, I'm going to try to make this video because it has been days and I am not getting it done. It has just been crazy time, or I'm really tired, which I am. So if I yawn during this video, I apologize. So I'm going to cover the hysteroscopy and my frozen embryo transfer protocol. So let's do this chronologically. I had my egg retrieval September 6th. Then I had to wait for my cycle. When my cycle started and I had a full flow, I contacted my IVF nurse, and that was like 2 or 3 weeks later, and she started me on my birth control protocol. They like to wait until your uterus is nice and calm and not a hostile environment, very receptive to the embryos. Plus there's time. That whole PGS testing we did, we had to wait for the results for that anyway. Then we met with Dr. Behera and developed a plan and so forth. So my cycle started day 3 or 4, I think, is when I started birth control. I figured I'd do it for 21 days. During that 21 days is when we met with Dr. Behera to make the plan, which was awesome. Nice, smooth meeting. And then get the results and all that good stuff. We had 6 blastocysts make it, and 3 of them came back normal. 2 of them were the top 2. The embryologist had graded top 2. 2 of the normal ones were those 2, which is cool. And then there was 4 that were good rating or just beneath that, and 1 of those came back normal. So I'm just going to tell you guys, I mentioned in other videos, but the top 2 were boys and the other one was a girl. The good one was a girl. And so this is great news. Dr. Behera said, our chances of putting 1 embryo in is like 75% of success, which is really good. If we put 2 in, it increases to 86%. That's only 11% difference, but still, okay, good. The whole time Dr. Behera was talking about like 2, and if you can handle, I can handle twins because she has twins, then you can handle them. And she was very supportive of putting 2. We were mindset we were going to put 2 in the whole time. When we had that meeting with her, she kind of threw us off guard because she was like, I'm okay with putting 1 in. And it was like, whoa, wait, we were planning on 2 the whole time. But I think because the successes and the embryo quality and everything we put into it and everything, 1 would totally be fine. And she was supportive if we chose to do 2. So we did some talking about it and planning and financial looks, you know, that kind of thing. And so we decided we're going to put 2. We're going to put 1 of the boys in, and Dr. Behera will pick. They're both the same, but she'll pick 1. I don't know what her not qualifications, but her guidelines is that she would be using. But anyway, she's going to pick 1 of the boys and we'll put the girl in. And that way, if neither one sticks, we still have a top quality embryo to go back for to try again next year. I don't think they're not going to stick, but you never know. I mean, infertility it's never predictable. So, okay, moving forward. I was on birth control during that time for 21 days. My IVF nurse gave me my calendar after Dr. Behera and we all met, and she, you know, Dr. Behera made the protocol for the frozen embryo transfer. I got my calendar from my IVF nurse, which required me to be on birth control for 4 more days. 4 or 5 more days. Anyway, so I had to go get another pack and take that. Then the way my body is with birth control is when I stop the hormone part, that iron pills or placebo pills you take, I never start my period during that time. My cycle, it's always when I start the next pack, the next hormone, my body goes, oh, okay, you can start. It's like a way delayed reaction. So I was kind of nervous because I stopped those hormone pills. I had the hysteroscopy scheduled literally the Friday that I think I was supposed to start. So I was kind of nervous, like I didn't know if I could be on my cycle during this or not. I don't know, but it worked out because I kind of started spotting, wasn't really a big deal. And then she went in, and the hysteroscopy, they do put you under, at least at my clinic, they put you under. Hopefully they do in yours. And I always am nervous about the IV doing that. I might have taken a video, so I'll look and if I'll plug it in if that's the case. I took some pictures. Same place as the egg retrieval, you know, the IV gal, you know, they were awesome. I'm so nervous about IVs and stuff, and you just have to trust them. They do this for a living. You know, I go to LabCorp and you go to these phlebotomists and stuff, and they do it for a living, but I still struggle, you know, to get a good sample. So the IVs always make me nervous, but these anesthesiologists are amazing. So they were able to get it. It hurt a little bit more, but you know, they got it in my same hand. You walk in to where you do the egg retrieval, you get up on the table and you spread eagle, and you know, Dr. Behara is there, and they're so cute because, you know, I said you don't have to play Disney because we're not getting the embryos out or anything, because they played Disney for me last time. They're so cute, and I love my IVF nurse. I have a different one. Well, my IVF nurse that I had originally has left Bloom to go into children stuff, which is really awesome. And it's funny because when I had my egg retrieval, she wasn't there and Kayla was there. I always say Kayla or Kaylee. I don't want to mess up her name. She is amazing. She really deserves me to know her name if it's Kayla or Kaylee. I want to say it's Kayla. Anyway, she's awesome. Like, she hugged me and she gave me the biggest hug. Anyway, she's sweet. She was there for my egg retrieval. And then I thought I was going to have Riley again. And Riley had said that she was moving on to further her education and work experience with children's hospital stuff, which is awesome. And I was like, I have to have Kaylee again because she was there. Kayla. Oh, gosh, I'm going to look that up. I'm horrible. That's wrong because she's amazing and deserves my respect. Not that she doesn't have it. Oh, my God, I'm rambling now. This is drugs. I love her, period. I love all of them. So anyway, she was there for the hysteroscopy and she was so kind and she was putting on Disney music anyway. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. This is the hormones though, okay? I'm totally on hormones and I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, you're in the stirrups and the anesthesiologist starts to put you out again. No big deal. Dr. Bloom goes in and it's like a mock transfer as well. So she's looking for any issues inside that could cause the pregnancy to not stick or miscarriage or any kind of, it's not perfect. She wants it to be perfect. She's going to go in there and make it perfect. I told her I hadn't had my cycle. So if there's anything in there and she's going to do, she calls it a soft exfoliation, like a little exfoliation. I'm like, take it all, just whip it around and get it all out of there because I want it to be beautiful when I build it up for the embryos. She's so cute. So I don't know how long I was in there, maybe a half an hour. Love Muffin was outside waiting. When I came out, I remember, which is the weirdest thing, I think the anesthesiologist started taking the drugs out of my system a little sooner because I was listening to The Little Mermaid. Like, it was weird. So I think they were still listening to it as I was still in the room. Anyway, they'd wheeled me out and normally I'm all emotional, and I was emotional and I was saying how much I love them as usual. Like, this time I wasn't crying about 11 eggs. I was crying like I love them. They're all Care Bears and I want to hug them. Like, yeah, it was crazy. That was almost normal. Me, almost normal. Anyway, so they make sure you're okay. You know, Dr. Behara comes in and tells me everything was good. Lining was good. There was no problems in there. Like, if there was a polyp or something issue, she would handle it right then and there. Like, try if it was possible. She said everything looked good for me and she found a good spot for them and we're good. So that was easy. So I woke, I kind of finished getting up, waking, getting myself all alert. Love Muffin was there and I was drinking. You have to fast for surgeries. And I couldn't take my thyroid pill or anything. Not that that's a big deal or anything, but I was really thirsty after. So he was there with my Powerade or vitamin water. Okay, so that was that. Pretty easy. Let's move into the frozen embryo transfer calendar. So at some point in time, right around the hysteroscopy, which was like 2 Fridays ago, I started Lupron shots every morning. Now, Lupron is part of some people's stemming protocol. It wasn't for mine, but it was for this one. And it's also to say whoa. I think it's the whoa drug. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the don't do anything just yet kind of drug, like don't ovulate kind of thing. I think, but I'm not sure. Some people use it for triggers, and I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I was on 20 units for X amount of days, 5 days or 6 days. Then I went down to 10 units. On Saturday, this was this past Saturday, we went down, today is Wednesday, so November 1st. Saturday, we went down and had blood work. I thought I was going to have an ultrasound. I'm glad I didn't have one. She said I didn't need one, which was good because it would be pointless. Right after the hysteroscopy, that next 5 to 6 days, I had a cycle. Perfect. I'm like, get rid of it. Get it out of there. So I'm excited. I had that and it cleaned it all out. It was a different color red than normal. Like it was Dracula red, not just normal red, not to be descriptive. Sorry, but that helps because in my mind, I thought, okay, cool. This is new layers that she was trying to get rid of to make it all pretty and whatever. So I'm on Lupron shots. I got to blood work on Saturday. They called me because I also had started doing patches. And then I did, and that's estrogen patches, 1. Then you do it every 72 hours. Then I had another one, and then I had one where I started 2 patches. By the 3rd time I had to change patches, I have to do 2 patches. Yay, 1 on each side. And the adhesive totally on these patches mess with my skin. It sucks. My skin gets all like, not aggro, but irritated. And I try not to itch it and just ignore it because it is what it is. So, Lupron I'm still on. I'm going to do that up until probably this weekend when you start progesterone. Estrogen is to start building up your lining, and I'm on patches. Then I did pills. I added in the pills. Patches every 72 hours. Pills I do 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, every 12 hours. And then we recently added estrogen cream. Fun. It's vaginal cream. Really fun. It's not fun. It's really not fun. Like, I'm trying not to be too detailed for you guys, but if you're watching this, you're so probably involved in fertility that you already know. But my length of my vagina is longer. Like, I've had people tell me during my pap smears that it's long. Like, be prepared. Your baby's going to have a long travel, you know, kind of thing. And I'm like, great. Well, with that being said, though, the applicator they give you is this big. It's a little plastic applicator that you put on a tube, like a piece of like toothpaste, and you put it on there, and then you pull the applicator to fill X amount. And there's a little markers on the part you pull that tells you how much you're loading in the applicator. You have to put the applicator up there. The goal is to get it close to your cervix. You want it up there. The cervix is, you want it where the party's going to happen, right? So I have to get Love Muffin to do this. Now, you need to be close with your partner, let me tell you, because I don't know. Like, whoever's doing this with you, or if you're going to do it alone, rock on, because you're going to end up getting so close. And I mean, you're going to have a baby with this person anyway. Luckily, Love Muffin has had 2 kids. He's been down that road before, and he's seen gore or whatever, so it doesn't matter. So you get real close with your partner. Real close. So he's up in there helping me to get it as far as we can get it. You have to lay on the bed. This is 7 o'clock every night. You have to lay on the bed at least like 30 minutes to help it absorb or whatever. So that's where we're at. Today is November 1st, which is Tuesday. These drugs, oh my God, let me tell you, they mess with your brain. I promise you guys, I am very quick-witted. I'm like quick to response. I'm very animated. I'm a bookkeeper, but I'm very data-oriented and Excel-oriented, and these drugs mess with you. They totally take your vocabulary, your thought process. It could be there, but not there. Like, I'm trying not to vent, but I'm just letting you guys know, be prepared. I am so grateful for my husband because I created this Excel spreadsheet with him where every column was a day and the rows were what we were doing in the time. And he verifies everything because my brain is it's not there. So I'm really frustrated. I don't want to cry over it. If I do cry, I swear it's the hormones. On Saturday, they said my estrogen was 547. And I'm like, oh, cool. You know, like when you're stemming, I was up to like, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000. I don't know. The last one they did was a 4,000 something. So I know I kept going from there. It's crazy how your estrogen gets up there. And when I was stemming, I wasn't this emotional until like 7 or 8 days in, like when I was really up there in the thousands. I'm at 547 and I'm crying at everything. Oh my gosh. We're going to do blood work tomorrow and I'll find out what I am tomorrow. And yeah. So today is Tuesday, November 1st. I apologize. Wednesday is my doctor's appointment. And then, fire truck. And then Friday is a doctor's appointment. And then Monday is the doctor's appointment, the 7th. And then the 10th is the doctor's appointment. And then the 11th is hopefully the transfer day. Yay. I won't know though if they stuck until the 21st, right? Thanksgiving week, I'll know. Happy Thanksgiving. If we have something, I'll know if I'm pregnant. So that will be awesome. If I'm not, I'm still grateful for my family. So I'm not totally getting emotional right now. Oh my God. Like if you show me pictures of puppies or babies, like I watch Facebook and you see all these cute little things that I follow on Pinterest too, like all this stuff, and I see them and I start to cry. I'm such a basket case with these emotions, and they just happen. You could be talking about whatever. I just said I love my family and I started to get emotional. I mean, of course you get emotional when you love your family, but okay, I'm ranting now. Oh my gosh. Okay, protocol. So this weekend, so after Friday's appointment and the results come in, they will say whether or not I continue with the Lupron and if I start with the progesterone. Now the progesterone is in oil. The stuff that they order, my doctor ordered first, the progesterone and etholate or something, CVS Caremark doesn't cover it. It's like a compound for us, and our insurance was like, hell no, and it would cost a lot of money. And Riley, my nurse at the time, said, no problem, we'll order progesterone and sesame oil. Now, I've read people have had allergic reactions to one or the other. I'm not allergic to anything, so I hope I'm fine. So I got those in. They're 4 little vials. So we'll see. That shots. Oh, yes. And then let's talk about compound drugs. I had to get vaginal progesterone cream, 10% progesterone in the cream. I'm not excited about this. This is another cream. Another cream up the vajayjay, you guys. Like another one. And this one is twice a day. So yay for morning. Then you have a 7 o'clock estrogen. And then you have the afternoon. I swear, I'm not complaining. It wasn't covered by insurance though. I went to a local compounding agency here, or a little pharmacy. They were awesome. They compounded it. And it was $50 for a tube. So I'm going to have to get the tube. That's going to be an ongoing thing, because that tells the little frosties when they're in there, the little embryos, and they stick, it says stay, you gotta stay until they can start producing their own estrogen, or its own if there's only one. Okay. Yeah, that's not a fun part, ladies. When you get to that, or if your doctor prescribes that to you, like I talked to Dr. Behar about this, like I was nervous because I get UTIs, not like UTIs of I need to go get medicine, but UTIs that I live on AZO, the over-the-counter pills, because you have that constant urgency. You run to the bathroom and nothing happens, or dribbles are there, or whatever. And so AZO is like a pill you could take over that's provided, not provided, but you buy it at CVS or Walmart or wherever. And I call it Big Bird pee because it makes your urine like Big Bird, like yellowish orange. It's pretty crazy. I hate taking it, but it works. So I talked to Dr. Behar about that because I was concerned. I'm going to have cream up there. It's going to be by your pee hole, your urethra. Yeah, so I was really worried about like friends getting up in the wrong department and then causing me issues. And she says I'm allowed to take it if I need it. She said I was allowed to take it if I needed it all the way back in stemming as well. And I am grateful, knock on wood, I don't have any wood, but I haven't had to take any since stemming, which was like August, which is amazing. But now I'm all afraid this cream is going to do something like that. But I'm on like day 3 of this cream, and now I'm going to add all that other cream. And girls, oh my gosh. I try not to be so detailed, but you're going to need a liner or something. Plan on liners. Like you're going to be, yeah, that's it. Just liners. And people talk about spotting, and when the implantation occurs, there's spotting and all this stuff. I'm just going to live in panty liners for the rest of my whole time. Oh yes, let's talk about something else too. Let's talk about how my meeting with Riley before she had left, we couldn't have adult time after the hysteroscopy. They say 5 to 7 days of vaginal rest. Okay. That was no problem. That makes sense because you just had like a surgery in there. Makes sense. Then she said, well, because we're in the FET protocol, like we can't have sex. We can't have sex then either. Like she says, the next time we're going to be able to have sex, providing I'm pregnant, is after the OB ultrasound, which is the 1st or 2nd week of December. Let's have a moment of silence for that. It's so sad. Have you seen my husband? Oh my gosh. I hope he doesn't watch this video. Oh, that's worth crying about. Anyway, okay. So, sacrifices need to be made. I am not complaining. We are not complaining. It's challenging, but we are adults. We are not high school kids. We can do this. I think. Well, we're doing it. We have to do it. Like, I am not going to jeopardize this. Like, Love Muffin even tried, like, oh, well, we could try a condom, you know, and he's fixed. Like, he hasn't even had any friends after his reversal. So he's like, we could try a condom, you know, we could. And I'm like, that is a wonderful idea. And it's after the 7 days after hysteroscopy. That's interesting. Maybe I should. And so then I started building up my idea, like, this is going to be exciting. Because this estrogen, you guys, this estrogen, it makes everything talk down there. Like, your juices are flowing, and it's not, it just happens. You're not in control. So you have your own happy juices, and then you have the cream that doesn't help. But things just get all kind of squishy. So I'm like, this is exciting. We should totally cheat. And then it took me not even 2 minutes, and I came back and I said, Love Muffin, I can't do it. I can't do it. The doctor said no. My IVF nurse said no. I am not gonna chance anything. Like, I'm not saying it would do anything or whatever, but I don't know. I'm too vanilla, and I'm really not vanilla, but I'm too vanilla for this. Like, the doctor says to do something, you're going to do it because I trust them, their experience. There's a reason for everything. And if it doesn't stick or they don't stick in or whatever reason, I don't want to look back and go, oh, it's because we had adult time. You know, it's because we broke the rules. You know, I'll have something to blame. And that's not an option. We're not going to do that. So that was sad. We had a moment of silence again. Yeah. Anyway, so no stress, not going to have any stress, not having it. Anytime something comes up or becomes elevated, I shut it down. I walk away, not even dealing with it. I don't care if it's my work. I don't care. I mean, nope, not having it. No stress. I am going to have a calm, happy, fluffy uterus. These frosties are going to go in there, and hopefully they both stick. I'm going to put a boy and girl. It's going to be awesome. We're going to make beautiful babies, and I'm not going to chance this. So no stress. Acupuncture. I went to the acupuncture gal. Love her. She gave me little moxa things. I think I showed you that in a video already. Oh no, I might have put it on Facebook. I'll add it on here. It's really crazy. You stick them on your tummy in certain spots and you light them on fire and they smoke. It's crazy because you come into my bedroom and I have lit, like, smoking incense on my tummy. But if you do research, it's moxa sense or whatever. Just put MOXA and it'll come up. Moxa and then acupuncture, it'll come up. Because sometimes they put this incense thing on the acupuncture needle and then light it on fire, which is crazy. But anyway, these are little tubular things, and you stick them on, you light them, and then when it gets really, really hot, you like pull it off real quick and put it in a cup of water. But it takes about 5 minutes, maybe, and you do that. She wanted me to do it twice a day, and I'm only doing 2 of them every night. It really stinks. I'm not a smoker. I don't like smoke. That was the other thing I was like starting to get paranoid about, like breathing that kind of stuff. So I'm going to talk to her about it because people do it all the time. And I only have 2 left. So I'm going to do them tonight, and I'll probably go tomorrow after my appointment in Phoenix. I'm going to come all the way to Flagstaff, and then I'm going to probably go to acupuncture and I'll buy more. I mean, it's like $6 for $1 to do it. So why not try it? The only thing I'm afraid of is breathing the smoke. Other than that, we're good. So I'm doing that. I'm eating avocado. I am drinking my palm juice to help build up the lining. When we get to transfer, I will have my pineapple core and my Brazilian nuts. People talk about eating McDonald's fries. I will not put that crap in my body. Sorry, won't do McDonald's at all. I don't support them. Sorry. I'll put fries in my body, but not McDonald's. But somewhere else, I saw some other infertility clinic. They were supporting a ½ pound of bacon a day post-transfer. ½ pound of bacon a day. when you had your transfer to help implantation. I think because they're after the fat. But avocado is good fat. Nuts are good fat. I'll eat bacon, but a half a pound is so much fat and grease. I do not want a heart attack. So I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll probably have the fries thing on the transfer day. But it's weird because transfer happens, I don't know, 4 to 5 days after they put them in there. So I'm going to make a habit. I'm not going to stress about this kind of stuff. You might not hear from me, just so you guys know. I mean, I might video the transfer if we can. I don't know. I don't know which room it's in. If it's in that surgery room, probably not. But I don't know. And that's it. Gosh, I talked a lot. I am so sorry, but I wanted to cover everything. Do I regret the hysteroscopy or anything? No. I'm crying a lot. Be prepared to cry. People get all crazy on stemming. I was expecting to be all bitchy and crazy on stemming, and I had all these days of zen, and then I got really, really tired. I am so tired right now. And this is estrogen. Supposedly progesterone makes you tired. The lady at the Mortar and Pestle, where I got the compounded progesterone vag cream, like, she made it a point to tell me, this will make you drowsy. And I was like, oh, okay. And she goes, no. This is going to make you drowsy where you need to make sure you're okay driving. Like, driving might be an issue. And I was like, oh. So it makes me think of those medications like narcotics or something that messes you up. So I'm kind of nervous about that. If I have to, I will make my dad, well, I won't make him, but I'll ask my dad or I'll ask my love muffin to drive me to work. And I'll sleep at my desk. My work is awesome. I won't really sleep, but they're awesome and very supportive. And yeah, so drowsiness and tired. I'm tired now. I was, look at, oh no, don't look. Okay. Anyway, I'm so sorry. What else can you be prepared for? Just relax. Take it day by day. Eat healthy. Oh, and somebody said no massages near transfer, because massages releases toxin stored in your body, like your fat cells and so forth, and it releases it, and then your body has to process that again, which makes sense. And your embryo is trying to implant. So no massages, no pedicures, no nail polish. I haven't had nail polish. I haven't dyed my hair in well over 6 months because I wanted to be clean when I made my embryos and all that stuff. Okay. I'm done rambling. Thanks for putting up with me. I'm going to go home, or I am home. I'm going to take a nap. Yeah, and watch that vocabulary, ladies. And baby dust to you all. Baby dust.